About the new dribbling system, tell the world about it.
New dribbling system. Our big emphasis this year is always on authenticity. I think when you go back and you look at this game as a whole, I mean, one thing I've always said about the 2K franchise is we always got something for everybody to play. There's my league, my GM, you got the park and all that, but the core and the heart of this game has always been its authenticity. With that said, our new dribble style system was a big focus for us. We rewrote the dribbler from scratch, and we took everything back. We wanted to hit dribblers such as Magic and Dennis Johnson, so as you're dribbling up the court, it's no longer playing a single animation. It's playing how they move with the waddle of Dennis Johnson, the Magic's hand out, all the way to the new guys like LeBron, Kawhi, Paul George, and such. So the attention to detail was pretty high, and it's something we're very excited about.
How will that affect users in terms of the control over dribbling?
So for example, one style may emphasize first steps, the other may emphasize stops. You look at somebody like Mike Conley, a guy like him and LeBron, not only, despite their size difference, it's going to feel entirely different. Some has quicker stops and quicker first steps. Others have different cuts and different things, so we wanted them just to feel different on the left stick. And if you use the right stick, you have an advantage. You always have and you always will. But this, we wanted to make sure that guys could have much better of a start and stop game, which is everything in the league. Change of pace, change of direction is huge. And then certain dribble styles have other situational advantages. For screen wraps, pick and roll splits, again, certain styles get it, certain ones don't. They'll just get general cuts, and you'll be able to feel that difference immediately. I think it's a whole new meta to how people choose to play. I mean, I know there's different styles can only be applied to certain positional types, right? So if you're a center, you're not going to get the shifties or the quick styles or certain players. Some of those are limited. So I think this is going to bring a whole new layer of skill and just excitement for these guys who spend hours upon hours building their guys.
So people, this is the only screenshot I want you guys to pay attention to, okay? Now, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, positive vibes. Everybody make sure you're in good energy when you click on this video. I am offering my good energy to you guys, being in a light vibe, calm. Just trying to give you guys some knowledge, awareness that you guys may not know and see about 2K. I don't care about the people that say it'll clickbait, they're unsubscribing. You're not real supporters, because I'm offering something else here. Now, most of my predictions have been right. I told you guys how they're going to have a demo, right? If you go watch my last videos, how are they going to have a demo made? A demo for both new games. And the two games that we played this year wasn't built properly. Had so many bugs, so many problems, speed glitches, speed boosts, and some that's just like everybody's just, they're tired of it, they're sick of it. It's like people are fed up. It's the end point where 2K can no longer deal with that in their game. So they're trying to do everything they can to change it. This just lets me know that this next gen may actually be fire. This is different news. This is different, and people are not seeing it like that. People are saying like, we haven't got no news, no demo. And I feel like because 2K is trying to do more of a secrecy, more of a surprise, because people are seeing things in their game when they're dropping some of their little what they updated and stuff to the game. And like I told y'all, the way I'm speaking, the way I'm making videos, people watching, look at the likes. Look at the likes versus the dislikes. Yeah, I get 27 dislikes because there's people that's not logical enough to see what I'm doing. They're like, oh, it's just clickbait, no gameplay. I'm literally telling y'all news that they can probably put out, because they do a lot of putting the same badges, the badges just have different names, but they do the same effects. They still have the little speed glitching, the same meta to where the guards just ISO up and they utilize whatever speed boost glitch that they have in the game. Every year it changes, but it's still the same type of method where that's the ultimate move to make to get past your defender. You see what I'm saying? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? This is why they're trying to change up the game, scratching the whole dribble system. They wasn't lying when they said that. So that's why I said this is probably a beta test to where we're getting the kind of same dribble system, but it's probably going to change in this next 2K. It's still going to be pushing the envelope going forward, not going backwards. So don't think that, oh, crazy combo, but a different type of dribbling style, movement. They're going to add to the system they already had. So let me dive into this message, right? Somebody asked, there will be a demo. Although the demo version is regular content released by NBA2K, we decided not to release a demo version this year, but instead focus on creating fully functional games of this generation and previous generations. Fully functional. So they're really gonna, so this is listen, this generation, so they need to add the new generation in and previous generations. They're trying to listen to all the words. Like, you gotta understand when you see something typed like this is so typed correctly and so structured properly, it throws you off. But if you read the names, fully functional, they're not trying to focus on a demo, because when they drop a demo, if the demo isn't appealing to the people, they know the people gonna start, oh, this is trash, this game's gonna be trash this year again. Start reading through the mechanics, making tutorials already. They don't want none of that like that. You see what I mean? So they're picking up on the work. This is why you need people like me to talk like this, because the devs will watch, and when people start getting and noticing, you know how much people take my ideas, watch my videos full out, take my ideas, start going, comment on Twitter. I see certain things that I say and it's like, yo, what? That is really like the idea I said. Like, literally, people do that. Like, stop making, people don't give me credit, so I don't care to do this. But I know there is people that do give me credit, but people don't give me credit to, like, in a way to how could I put it? They'll be like, yeah, yo, he really did predict that, and it'll be set in stone. No, you'll have some people. So this is why I do it, and I don't really care about that. I know I'm waking up people to more of a awareness on the game, right? So the fact that they are not putting a demo in, you have to understand why. The next gen version. This is solid proof to me that this has been a beta version game we've been playing on. How could I say beta? A test run game. You understand? This 2K20 next gen game. And this is what I'm telling y'all. I feel like the city, listen, more gems. The city will be the same. I don't feel like they're going to change the city. They may change certain stuff in the city, certain little things, make more buildings available, probably have some new buildings you can go into, some other different stuff in 2K. But that city structure is going to be the same. They're going to change the courts, so it's going to look different. They're going to change the courts, probably change how the Beast of the East, probably change some of the names, maybe scratch them, maybe add some different affiliations in. You don't know what's coming, all right? But I know that this is going to be the update of what we played on next gen. If they ain't giving no demos, I know that's how it's this current gen version. People are like, yo, I don't know which one I'm gonna play. I don't feel like 2K gonna do that. Having two good games to pick, shoot. No. The current gen version is gonna be like a little scratch off of what this new game we about to get on this next gen version, and it's going to probably bait people into wanting to come into playing buying and getting the next gen version, but they're still going to be playing that version. Now I feel like you're going to be able to transfer your players. Listen to this, please. Listen to everything I'm saying, because I want y'all to remember this. Again, when people say I'm clickbaiting, look, we're already not getting a demo. Didn't I say we're not getting no demo? There's no way they could give us a demo. I said 2K is going to be delayed. I still feel like 2K is going to be delayed. I'm still kind of holding that there, because it's kind of weird. No demo. All right. Let's see how the trailers walk. Listen, that means the whole August. Yo, don't y'all know how when we get that demo cycle and it feels good, like, we get to get a little pressure, make your builds plan. We're not even going to have that. So you're still going to have that boring feeling of next gen. The only thing that's going to hype you up that they're going to drop is the trailers now. You're not even going to have the being able to create your build, knowing what you're going to make. They want people to be in that confusion state, because the game may be really, really good. They don't want people having those advantages no more. Oh, the people that are smart enough and have the awareness to be able to create their build, know what they're going to make ahead of time. Listen, I've been doing that. I've been doing that with the game when they drop their demos. That's how I'll be ahead, get in the park and go crazy. They want everybody at that balance level, not knowing. And it's too many gems. It's too many gems, and it's clear as cut. So this is why I'm saying I feel like that PS4 version, you'll be able to transfer your players over. That may be something they may be offering. They say no crossplay already, but I think that what is it called? Crossplay, like when you can play with other countries and stuff, that may be added into 2K. People think I'm reaching this, like, yo, what? How people thinking I'm reaching on these expectations? We're on next gen consoles. Are these the same as PS4 and PS3? Are y'all serious? These just came out. They're not even fully, like, they haven't even tapped into what we should be able to do on this really yet. Is this all that we have? Is just The graphics is no super crazier. Like, what are y'all trying to say right now? See, y'all don't understand when y'all not getting what y'all actually deserve, when y'all not getting enough. I know when it's not getting enough. And I know it's like, okay, they gotta have some more coming, because that can't just be it for next gen. So, now that we know there's no demo, this lets us know, man, the gameplay. They're adding in that new generation style. I have a video coming soon on Circus 3s. It's going to be an OP badge in 2K22. I already know this. They showing y'all Luka. They want this new generation to come in because this is it's shifting. People is more into step backs. Look how people are playing. Like, I be knowing when stuff is moving. Like, I'm going to get this last part and end the video. Look how people are playing. If you watch real life basketball like Devontae Friggin and certain skillful people, like, look at the types of shots people are taking, the step backs, the type of, like, people are adding way more skill to their game, like, and being efficient with it. People never was able to move like that, but a lot of even bigger players. So you got to understand, they're going to have to start changing their game like that. No matter how you think, oh, demigods are mad, you're going to have to up your defense. So yes, they're going to have to make sure they're up their defense as well. They're going to have to give people the ability to play good defense and make sure you can lock down somebody that's just doing too much. If you have that defensive skill, IQ, and knowledge, and knowing how to use the badges. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to wrap it up. Make sure you're in positive vibes. Remember, get all that anxiety out. It's about getting your vibe up high right now. And whatever you're doing, you don't got to, just make sure you're happy. That's the best way to know if you vibing high. Just make sure you're doing stuff to where you're happy. Without going too deep, being extra deep, I don't even got to do that. Just tell you something simple. Make sure you're doing stuff to make yourself happy. When you're in a happy state, you're naturally going to attract other things to you to make you more happy, and just balance it out. All right? Hit the like button, subscribe, positive vibes.